Om Asato Ma Sadgamya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamya Mrityurmam Amritam Gamya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from the unreal to real, lead us from darkness to light, lead us from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Namaskaram, friends. Today I am going to tell you a very interesting story which has been taken from Kathopanishad, also known as Kathopanishad. This story has great teachings also embedded in this. So, friends, let us start. Once there was a great sage by name Udyalak. He arranged one yagya by name Vishwajit. That yagya was very important as you have to give all your possessions in charity once the yagya is completed. He had one son by name Nachiketa, and when the time came to give away the charities of all his possessions, so in those times the main charities used to be the cows. So he brought the cows to give away in charities. But when Nachiketa saw the condition of cows, his heart filled with remorse because the cows could not give milk, they were very old, they were about to die. And Nachiketa thought, what is my father doing? So, this way he will incur a lot of sins. And he wanted to alert his father, and so he went to him and told him, Father, uh, this in this yagya, you promised to give away all your possessions, and I am also your possession. I am also your. To whom will you give me? His father ignored his question and it said, what is he asking as a child? He again asked, Father, to whom will you give me? And again the third time. So his father got irritated and uh, he lost his anger also, and he said, okay, Nachiketa, go, I give you to death. You go to Yamraj. Now Nachiketa was taken aback, and he said that why did my father say so? Why should he give me to Yamraj? But having said it, as a son, as a duty bound son, it is my utmost duty to obey my father. Although he analyzed three types of sons and all, those who obey and those who do not obey and those who think and obey. He says, I will obey whatever my father says, I will obey. So he decided to go to Yamraj, Lord Yama. He reached there, he reached at the abode of Lord Yama. And but unfortunately, at that time, Lord Yama was not there at his abode. He waited for 3 days and nights for Lord Yamaraja to come. And after 3 days, when he returned, Lord Yama's wife immediately told him that Lord, one Brahman's son, a young boy of about 10, 11 years, he is waiting at your door for the last 3 days, and he has not taken a drop of water. He has not taken any food, nor he has taken water. So please go and show your hospitality to him. Lord Yama immediately rushed to the door, and he washed his feet, and he said, uh, sorry, Brahman son, I was away and I came to know that you have not taken any food or water during the last 3 days and nights. So in return, I'll give you three boons. Ask me whatever you want. Ask me whatever you want to ask. Then Nachiketa thought for a while and he said, okay, Lord, if you say so, if you press so, I first boon I ask you that my father should forgive me, and when I return back to him, when I go back to him, he should recognize me and accept me as his son and love me as before. This is the first boon I ask. Lord Yama became very happy and said, yes, yes, okay, this is done. He granted him that boon. So then he asked a second boon. Then he asked for the second boon. He said, I know that Brahmlok or heaven or Swarglok, whatever you may call, it is full of happiness and bliss. But it is very difficult to reach there. No, hardly any person can go to Swarglok or Brahmlok. And once they reach there, they eternally they remain in bliss. So I know that fire sacrifice or Agni Vidya is very important to uh, go to Brahmlok. I want you to tell me in detail about Agni Vidya. So he addressed Lord Yamraj as, O son of Surya, since he was Surya Putra, O son of Surya. So please tell me. So Yamraj agreed and he told him that how the Havan Kund is made and how many bricks are used, what should be the ratio from bottom to top, and how the woods are arranged, and how fire is brought in, and then what is in detail entire procedure he told. And after listening to him very attentively, Nachiketa repeated entire thing as Yamaraj told him. He felt so happy. Yamaraj felt so happy that on seeing his sharp intellect, that he told Nachiketa, henceforth this Agni Vidya will be known as Nachiketa Vidya or Nachiketa sacrifice. His fire sacrifice will be known as Nachiketa sacrifice. So this was the second bone which he asked, and then he said, "Okay, tell me now the third bone. Ask anything you want to know about third." So Nachiketa, having known the Agni Vidya as well as the for his father, he asked. Third, he wanted to ask something for himself. Then he said, "O Lord, give me that Vidya by which one person knows what happens after death." And he also said that there are two schools of thought. According to one school, they say that Atman remains even after death, but another school, another set of people, they say no, Atman doesn't remain. What exactly is the truth? You please tell me in detail what happens after death. So, once Lord Yama listened to him, he was very surprised what he is asking, and he thought he was a small child. Yam said he was a small child. How could I impart him such a great knowledge? And this type of knowledge, even devtas, gods, including Indra, they were, even they were after this Vidya, and they even, come to know in detail very with great difficulty. How can I tell Nachiketa? So he wanted to discourage him from asking this question, this thing, this boon. And he cajoled him, Yamraj cajoled him to Nachiketa, no, 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 please don't ask me this. No, Since what will you do to know about this? And he said, you see, you are a small child. This Atam Tattva, to know about Atam Tattva, this knowledge is very subtle. This knowledge is very subtle, very sooksma. So what will you do even if you know about it? What will you do in that? So please do not press me for this, and you ask anything you want. Nachiketa did not budge from there. He said, no, 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 I want only this. So then he says, no, you see, he told Nachiketa, it is very difficult to understand this, Vidya, and it's so difficult. You will not understand even if I tell you, so you please don't press me, don't ask me this, and return this boon to me. He said, no, he was so adamant, so this thing, Nachiketa, that I want to know about this only. Then Nachiketa said, when you say, Lord, when you say that this Vidya, even Devtas do not know, Devtas do not know. So I understand the importance of this Vidya, how important it is. Then Lord Yama, what he did, he started coaxing the child. जैसे बच्चों को बहलाते हैं, तो उन्होंने बोला, भाई ऐसा करो, you take so many elephants, so I will give you so many horses, so many chariots I will give. And he said, what will I do with elephants and chariots? I don't want them. I want only this. Then I said, Lord Yama said, I'll give you immense wealth, wealth of entire world. I'll give you. He said, no, I don't want. Then he said, Acha, okay, Baba, I'll give you huge divine family with each one more than 100 years of age. Okay, then will you? He said, no, no, I don't want anything. So he kept on telling him, I'll give you cows, horses, entire kingdom of earth, I'll give you. So please don't press me to ask, this. But he did not budge. He said, okay. He said, I'll give you. Lastly, he said, Nachiketa, I'll give you beautiful apsaras of Swargalok. Okay, that also I'll give you. I'll give you very long life of 1,000 years, 1,000 years age, and immense wealth, kingdom of earth. But you don't ask me this. Nachiketa said, he said, Yamraj, oh Lord, whatever you have said about the pleasures of the world are only temporary. They are momentary. Even whatever longest life you give me, that will, even if it is 1,000 years age, that will also come to an end one day. I don't want that. The elephants, horses, chariots are only temporary. They are not permanent. I want something which remains with me eternally. So I want this Vidya only. So he said, uh, I know, Lord, I know that no human person, no human being can be satiated, can be satisfied with whatever wealth you give him. He always wants more. So that way, the greed is unending. I don't want any materialistic pleasures. I don't want any wealth. I want only such knowledge which will go along with me. So you only tell that you only say that wise men on earth who even after coming in contact with immortal devtas ask temporary pleasures of earth like kingdom and apsaras etc. Would like to live long on this mortal earth. But Nachiketa said, I don't want any of such pleasures. I want only that knowledge which people are not aware and have divided opinion whether Atman remains after death or not. Please give me that knowledge, only knowing me as your pupil. So now Lord Yamaraj was convinced. He got convinced that Nachiketa is not going to budge from his third boon. And he had also tested him, by offering him so many things, so many wealth and this and that, even Apsaras Vagara. So that he is not going to budge. And he had tested that yes, he is a qualified person to receive this knowledge. So he started, uh, giving him this knowledge. So, what was the knowledge Yamraj gave? I'll tell you in second video. Please do watch. Thank you. Namaskaram.